Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Scorpio, you guys got the emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. And then you have the luck card with the 4-leaf clover. So they are telling you that if there's something that you want to go do, if there's a plan that you have, if there's travel plans that you want, whatever, there's something on your mind that you have an idea of doing, and they're kind of telling you that it is a good idea. Like, they're telling you you'll have luck on your side if you do it. But for whatever reason, this seems to be a big challenge for you. So it's interesting. It's like, let's just say you really wanted to go to, I don't know, you really wanted to travel around the world for like a year, and it's a challenge because it costs a lot of money and you have to, work, whatever. It's a challenge, right? Let's just say, for example, they're telling you that it's a good idea, to go for it. So again, that's not what anything, that was just an example, but that's what I'm getting with this. There's something that you want to do that it's like a challenge. Another thing I'm getting is if you ask for help, they'll give you that help because they're telling you to go, that it's a good time, and that, luck is on your side. So I feel like the only one kind of not on the same page is you, right, with the mountain. Because it's interesting, these cards have a lot of green in them, right? So I feel like this is kind of the same page, the same vibe, and then you have a lot of blue here. So I feel the only one that's kind of causing this to be a problem is you, Scorpio. The only one that's kind of stopping yourself right now from doing something is you. And that's usually what it is, right? We have, it's usually hard for us to do things because, we have a lot of stress or we have a lot of fear. But they're telling you not to be fearful for whatever endeavor that you want to go forward into. They're telling you to just go for it. The only one making it a big challenge right now is you. You have luck on your side and they're telling you to go. So let's see what this is about, Scorpio. So Scorpio, what I'm getting with this read is that, remember how in the meditative session, the emu is telling you, this is a good time to go, right? And then you have luck on your side. And I'm getting this vibe where they're telling you to go. They're telling you have luck on your side. But then we have this very stagnant mountain, right? A mountain does not move. And honestly, the mountain is you, Scorpio. Because we have the Scribe and the 7 of Swords in reverse. These are two types of aids, maybe spirit guides, maybe angels, maybe guardians, maybe your higher self, maybe your intuition. It could be all of those things. But they're all telling you something and you're not listening to them. That's what I'm getting. You're ignoring them. And then when it comes to yourself and your own perception, I feel like someone here acts like they're a know-it-all. That's what I'm getting. With perception in the sage is oh, my view is right. And I have the right view on this situation. So it's like a contradiction, or no, it's not a contradiction. It's an opposing energy, right? You have people here telling you to go, and then you're like, no, I know what's best for me, and I'm gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you know more than your angels, your spirit guides, your intuition. I don't think you know more than them, but you do, right? So you're getting a feeling or a vibe, and you're like, I can't trust that. Right? I can't trust that. That's you, King of Cup in reverse. I can't trust that. That can't be right. And you're maybe very disconnected from your feelings in your heart, but in reality, they're telling you to go. So there is something that you want to go do. That's what I'm getting. There is something that you want to go do, and it has to be in love because you have the Ace of Cups here. But you have the Ace of Cups, desire, and heaven and earth. So obviously this would work out for you with desire and heaven and earth. If it wouldn't work out for you, at least there would be, if you made some sort of attempt in that direction, it's towards something that you value very much because you have the heaven and earth here and the desire. So it's it doesn't, and the Ace of Cup. So it's it doesn't really matter if it would work out or it wouldn't work out. The whole point is that it's something that's worth trying, right? It's something it's worth it to you because this is the card of the most value, I feel, the heaven and earth. So it's crazy to me that you are stopping yourself from some sort of action because you're I know best and this wouldn't work out and there's no point in this, and you're being very stubborn and your perception is wrong, right? It's wrong because the emu and the 4-leaf clover are telling you now's the lucky time, go do it, and you're no, I'm right, I should stay. this isn't going to work out. I know it all. With the Sage, it's like someone who thinks they know everything, right? So you're just like, I know it all. This isn't going to work out. But the only reason you feel that way is because you're the King of Cups in reverse. You're not listening to your heart. You're not listening to your intuition. You're disconnected. You're not balanced. And look at you. You're in hangman mode when you're not supposed to be. Hangman mode is when the divine puts you somewhere because you need to rebalance yourself. And yeah, you are imbalanced in a sense. So yeah, hangman mode would make sense. But right now I feel like the energy is to move. But I feel like you're the one stalling yourself. So it's like, I feel like hangman mode is when you want to like create the plan. You already have a plan or the desire, or again, the heaven and earth, the Ace of Cups, everything's already here on the table. You're just the one that's sitting there like, I'm not going to go for it. And they're telling you, go put work into this. Go apologize. Go do that. Like, it's worth it. Just do it. You can do it. And you're like, nah. Like, yeah, they're telling you to just go do it. Like, if there's a missed opportunity here and that's what you want to go towards it with the Fool. I can't get more confirmations here. And then this is you saying like, no, it's not worth it. Like, you're all talk. You're not really doing anything about it. Because again, you're like, no, it's not worth it, or it's never going to work out. There's no point in me doing this. So there's this opposing energy, and it's really heavy. And honestly, I feel like it could also be opposing. The energy is opposing. The energy is against you. The energy is actually for you, but you feel like maybe, again, I just feel like somebody here who thinks they know everything, and like they think they know what's best, and they think that they are right, and what's crazy is like you're not right. Like, now is the time to go. Now is you're lucky. You have luck on your side. You have the divine on your side, but you're not listening to them. You're listening to only you. But the person that you're listening to is someone who's full of fear. Right? Like, you're full of fear. You're disconnected from your emotions. You're disconnected from your heart. So that's why you keep hearing yourself say like, that's a bad idea, but it's not true. It is the right idea. This is your heaven and earth. This is the Ace of Cups. I can't tell you enough how much it is important and inevitable to either make this apology, make this movement on whatever was missed, to put work in now, right? The more you stall, the worse is looking for this. Like, the fact that it's saying that it's a good time, right? And we're talking about time, makes me know that the divine has been saying this for a while, and also that you have had to have been doing this already, but you haven't been because you're disconnected. And again, you're like, it's not worth putting in work. I'm going to give up. It's not worth it. And look at you. Like, you're sitting there trapped from whatever it is that you want. You're like holding yourself back. And I honestly feel like it could be from a relationship where things didn't end good, right? I think this is like towards somebody that you had a falling out with. And they're trying to tell you that even though you feel, you felt this 10 of Swords, you felt this betrayal, whatever it was that you felt here, the only one holding you back right now is you, because the divine's on your side. You have the chance for this cup, right? This is the Ace of Cups. This is divine. I don't know how much divine intervention you need. Again, you're the one that's disconnected right now. They're telling you to go put in work, to go apologize. Whatever this was can be had again with the Fool. But you're here like, no, I'm not budging. I mean, I don't even know what else to pull for you, because I already see like, yeah, maybe there was pain. Maybe there was even betrayal with this person, but it doesn't even matter, because that's the only person that you desire. That's the only person that you feel like is your heaven on earth, but you're still not moving out of fear. And then you're also not accepting any help. So you think that you're right. And when it's like, even when friends tell you like, oh, I think you might be wrong here, you're like, no, I'm right. So it's like, you're not receiving any help. You're not receiving any guidance. It's just like bound to not work out for you. Let's see what would happen if you would go. Yeah, they're just telling me here that Spirit has been trying to communicate with you so long, with the Four of Cups in reverse, the Four of Coins upright. You're just like not accepting the help. You're not accepting the offer. What you need to do is to let something go. You need to let like the pain go. You need to let the hurt go. You need to move. I feel like somebody here needs to make an apology. Someone here needs to make an effort. Someone here has to move towards what they want. So there's something here that you want in love. I think you want this person again. I think that you want to like apologize. I think you want to start new with somebody, and you're not doing it because you're afraid. And it's like the only person keeping you from your own desires and dreams is the magician, is you. Sorry, is you. Yeah, so this is basically the cycle that you're stuck in. There's somebody here. I feel like the privileged lady is the person that you want to go towards. They have the Ace of Wands, the Star, and the Ten of Cups. This is everything to you. 100%. This is a person you want to move towards. It doesn't matter if there was an ending here. This is your heaven and earth. You desire this person. They're telling you it's a good time to go talk to them. It's a good time to go communicate. It's a good time to go put in work. And with bad health and toil and labor, this is you stuck in a cycle of like, I'm not either good enough, I don't have the confidence, or this person isn't going to forgive me, or worst case scenario, they're going to laugh in my face. And you're withholding communication and you're not putting work into something that you've been guided to do. You have been guided to go put in work. The funny thing is, like, I feel like this person has even offered you maybe some sort of olive branch already. Like, this person has not, like, you know, you're so afraid of this person. But I don't think you're afraid of them. I think you're afraid of, like, something that you might have done. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like your own actions is what's keeping you back, right? So, like, let's just say you didn't treat this person very well. You feel really guilty and bad about it. So you'd rather just kind of stay back because it's like, well, I'd rather not even, you know, have to hear what this person has to say because I know that they're going to, you know, be mad at me, and I know that they're going to be upset with me, and I know they're not going to take me back. So it's, again, it's like you're more upset of the actions that you did, but you'll never have a bigger regret than now, Scorpio, in the fact that this person's everything to you and you're ignoring them, or you're not talking to them, or you're not putting work in with this. And it's just kind of sad at this point because this is a person that you obviously want to be with. And this is a person you feel is your Ten of Cups. You want to have a new beginning with this person. You want to start in something new. This is like your dream. This is your wish. And you're staying away from it because, again, I feel like you're afraid of the reality. So let's just say you did do something messed up to this person. Maybe you're afraid to hear it. You know what I mean? Maybe you're afraid to see it. Maybe you've been like, I think that's what this really is. It's like the reason you're so afraid is because of maybe something you did, right? Maybe the betrayal, whatever happened, you know, you had a role in it. And that's why you just, you know, you haven't maybe forgiven yourself. So I feel like, Scorpio, it's time to forgive yourself, because just staying in this energy of, well, they're not going to accept my apology and they're not going to want to work with me because of what I did. How do you know that? You don't know that. All you're doing is projecting your own fears onto this person. I feel like this person most likely would accept you. I mean, the emu is telling you to go. You have luck on your side. The spirit guides have been telling you to go. And the only thing that's stopping you is you and your fear. And I feel like that's what this mountain is. Maybe you just have to forgive yourself, Scorpio, for what you did and how you treated this person so that you can move towards them. Maybe you just need more confidence and to know that you are enough for this person. I mean, right now you're not acting like you're enough because you're just stuck. You know, you're not doing anything about it. So, Scorpio, if you want to go talk to somebody, if you want to make amends with someone, it's time to go do that now. Like, it's like, it's time. Stop waiting, and forgive yourself if that's what this is about. So let's pull some advice, Scorpio. But yeah, look at what's on the bottom deck. If you don't make this change, you're going to always regret it. Despair. If you don't go towards this person, if you, like, this has a lot to do with travel. If you don't travel towards this person, if you don't communicate with this person, you're going to be stuck in despair. You're going to regret this. So, Scorpio, I feel like you have Badger Spirit number 4. Again, so many 4s in this read. It is literally, they're communicating to you so heavily. It's crazy. Be fearless and bold is in reverse. You're scared. You're not, you know, you're acting in fear. You're not being bold. I guess maybe this is a bold gesture to talk, you know, to talk to somebody, to communicate with them, to, you know, maybe ask for forgiveness, to be the fool. Right? They're asking you to be the fool, basically. The fool is someone who, you know, you don't know how things are going to turn out, but you're giving it your best, and you're going to try anyway. Even if, like, all odds are against you, you're going to try. And that's what they're trying to tell you to do. That's what, and again, the mountain is just fear. And then you guys have Mirabai, the saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. So this card speaks a lot about expectations from family members. She has a lot to do with, like, the caste system and the way, like, things were, you know. I think she was a Krishna devotee, and they made her marry someone who was of I think who was Muslim, and she always kept her faith, and she never, you know, every time they tried to persecute her for, you know, not following what they wanted, she was saved. Like, they tried to kill her so many times because of her religion and because of what she believed. And she's trying to tell you that you should never do what someone wants you to do just because that's an expectation. You should do what your soul and your heart wants you to do. So never feel bound because of things that are not necessarily, have nothing to do with love. Like, cultural values and human structures aren't ethical when it comes to love. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, love is the only thing that should matter. Love isn't bound by any idea. Yeah, let me read it. Love is not bound by any idea of what's socially acceptable. The fear of being persecuted can convince us to not be true to who we really are. There's a love, though, that's far larger than human constructs and cultural values. Ultimately, only you can know what needs to be done or said. You have this one brief life, and every second of it matters. Mirabai is about standing up for what you know is right for you, even if others will judge you for it. Yeah, I think there's a lot of you judging yourself, right? Because I get that. I got, like, you need to kind of forgive yourself. But another thing I'm getting is, like, maybe, again, there is a lot of people who would be against whatever it is that you want to do, which puts a whole different type of, stress on you. So, again, it seems like all odds are not in your favor. But what I'm getting is that they are, because you have the luck card and the emu. So, again, it's like maybe in the 3D everything seems against you, but in the spiritual realm everything is for you. And that's exactly what was happening to her, right? On the 3D, she was having to marry someone of not her religion. They were trying to get her to convert. They were trying to kill her. But in the spiritual realm, they were saving her, right? And it transferred into the 3D. Like, she was safe. She didn't get killed. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, in the 3D, everyone might seem to be against you, but in the spiritual realm, everyone is for you. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, your plan is actually golden. What you want to do is golden. You want to be the fool. You want to go towards a missed opportunity. You want to apologize to someone. You want to put work in with somebody. The spirit realm they're for that. The 3D realm might not be for that, but the spirit realm is. Which, I mean, who would you think is more... Honestly, who do you think is more right? Or who do you think is right in the first place? People who look at social constructs or religion as, like, the main thing that matters? Or people from the spirit realm who know that those types of things don't mean anything? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Scorpio, you got this. Listen to your heart. Love is what sets me free. I'm married to my own soul. They're telling you to be fearless and to be bold. To not be afraid. So yeah, guys, I love you. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.